And hello, welcome to a special Brews with Beck, live from my good friend Sam's place. She just made a random phone call, and we decided we're going to do a little challenge here with Pliny for President from this year. Sam, take it away. What's going on here?
So I'm kind of an idiot, and I promised my friend Sean, sorry Sean, love you, some Pliny, like way back in July. And I never mailed it to him. And that can, I don't know what happened, but it got really warm. And I was like, if I'm going to send my friend a can of Pliny for President, it can't be a bad one. So I had this batch. And then the day that I was going to go mail it, they released a new batch. And I was like, well, I can't send him a month-old stuff. So I'm going to send him the new one. So then I called up Dan and I was like, well, let's taste them.
Bueno.
Let's do a old Pliny for President versus a new Pliny for President.
And it's not even that old. This is 5 weeks old. That's not that old. She was making it seem like it's way old. 5 weeks old. How old is this one?
A week?
Yeah, just about a week.
10/17.
Yeah, so, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You can figure out. Basically 5 weeks versus a week. We're going to contrast and see if there's any difference between a 5-week-old Pliny for President and a week-old Pliny for President. I'm going to guess, just off the bat, they're going to be pretty similar. But she made the phone call, sounded pretty cool to me. Let's roll. So, let's see. Should I pour this one in these cups?
Sure.
All right.
And I'll do this cup. But if you know, or if you've ever looked at like an old school Pliny, the elder bottle, they all say, drink fresh, don't save me. Like, it's kind of the, like, story for Pliny. Like, you don't sit on it. Like, that's kind of like the blasphemy card. Like, sorry for all of you out there, but me and all my friends shit on everyone who, like, sits on their kegs of the younger just to sell tickets.
Yeah.
No, friends. Let us drink it.
Don't do that, friends.
No. Well, sorry, bars. I love you all.
We're not happy with you. All right.
But okay, so the green cup, this one, is the October batch.
Yep. And
this cup
what is it?
Is the September batch.
Yep, September. There you go. So, which one do you want to drink first? The older one, the 5-week one, or the week one?
You tell me.
Why don't, again, I've done this before, blind, my wife did it with Made West Hazy, but this isn't blind, so we're just, straight up going for it. Just because they're so full, why don't we just do the old one? Cheers. Old, meaning 5 weeks, it ain't that old. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that.
So I'm not going to lie, I had Blind Pig on tap yesterday.
Okay. Let's see. Let me pour a little bit because we didn't get all of it. Why don't you have a little bit more?
It's interesting how I kind of fucking hate to say this. It feels flat.
Well,
not in terms of effervescence. I mean in terms of flavor.
It's got it still has. Well, I mean, don't get wrong. Something that's 5 weeks old is probably I do still get subtle piney bitterness with, I don't know, just kind of, it's not floral, but what am I getting? Maybe a little
Let's see if Dan can guess what the hops are in Pliny for President.
Oh my gosh!
Let's see what.
How many hops are in there at least?
I don't think they're gonna tell me.
I'm trying to remember if they have a ton of them or if it's just a few, but I'm gonna say this has maybe Strata. I'm not sure if it did tell. It's Strata, Nelson, something like that, because there's a little lupulin powder, kind of subtle herbal dankness to this with some pine, but. So
for the record, unlike the past Pliny for Presidents, which was a double dry hopped IPA, I'm gonna leave a little history presentation. Pliny for President for the first time was released in 2020. It's only released every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
When it was originally released, it was a double dry hopped IPA, which was kind of the first. There weren't really double dry hopped IPAs in 2020. And so...
Somewhat. I mean, they're wrong. I was literally just getting into
it. It was becoming
a
thing.
Yes, you are accurate.
So then they created the double dry hop Pliny for President, which I've also given you. I don't know if you reviewed it on here. But so long story short, I don't know if you noticed this time, it's a triple dry hopped.
Or otherwise known as TDH. TDH. Triple dry hop. I figure that's just usually... especially fresh, so this one is probably we're going to get a lot more pepperiness up front because they did it another dry hop round. But I already said I feel like it's what you said you're feeling it's a little flat. What are the flavors you get from this? Like, I'm always saying what I get, but taste buds are different. What do you get on this one, Sam? What flavors?
Well, I just Googled it, so I know what the hops in here are.
No, I know, but like, is it marijuana? Is it floral? Is it herbal? Does it you get any kind of fruits from it? Anything? Or is it just, you're like, yeah, it's pretty good?
It smelled too much weed to like ever think a beer tastes like marijuana.
Try dank dust and tell me about that. But
no, it's definitely... This is definitely like a dank kind of
earthy.
IPA. It's definitely earthy, but it's got the Citra hops. It's definitely so drinkable.
Oh yeah, no,
it's one of the reasons why when I used to say I hated IPAs, the first one I ever liked was Pliny the Elder. Like, it's such a drinkable beer.
Now when you say
always, and everyone can complain that it's overblown, but it's so drinkable.
Now when you say drinkable, is it because it's not so like crazy floral, piney, bitter in your face? Is that why it's so drinkable, or do you know what makes it so drinkable? It's just smooth. Okay, all right. Well, why don't we hold that and let's this other one's pour the one that is super fresh. Again, we're talking 6 days in the can, so let's cheers to that.
And then I'll tell you what apparently the internet says the hop profile is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this better be different. Six days versus 5 weeks.
Oh, that's fucking so good. There's such a difference.
A little bit subtle, like I'm not like you act like it's a huge difference. Hold on.
Oh, I can totally taste that.
It is a little bit more like, because of the triple dry hop freshness, it's a little bit more like crisp and peppery.
This one hits the top of your palate. This one is just, you want to chug it like it's water.
Yeah, this one, the old 5 week one is a little bit more water because it's not as got that like crisp, like fresh, crisp thing going to it. So it's more smoothed out. I think.
No, this one is more smooth.
You think so? Yeah. I mean, I'm not. No, I think it depends on your definition of smooth.
Smooth as in like drinkable.
Yeah, it's
and
crisp.
Delicious.
Crisp.
Like, this is the one I just want to like go be Gollum in the corner and like not talk to anyone with my beer. Like, this is the beer I'm standing next to a shithead guy at a bar pretending I like it.
And you literally go,
you're like,
hey, don't call me psycho. My precious.
You're like, I really care about your truck.
Exactly. No,
You know, like, this feels like the beer you're, like, at a bar that's, like, lukewarm and you don't really like it, but you're gonna drink it because you paid for it.
I will say this. But I will say this. If you just like put both in your hand, whirl them both around, that's the big difference. Is that the aroma that you smell off the new one? There's actually a fresh aroma, and you can smell it. Like you smell kind of the dank earthiness. The other one, you really have to get in there because it's kind of died down and it's not as perky. Like this is way more of a perky beer. This has smoothed out. What I mean smoothed out is it's not.
This is a sorority girl on a walk of shame.
Yeah.
And this is her at no. This is us at the pep rally, and this is you after we've lost a game.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just need a friggin' Uber. Give me that beer. But yeah.
Like that's the first beer you make. That's like the first drink you want.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like what you drink when you're...
But again, it's just...
Sorry. And this is from a fucking bitch who's had hundreds. And I'm not even... You can attest. Like,
by the way, to all you kids out there in college, parental advisory. There's gonna be some talk on this one. Some harsh Fs, maybe.
No, I've ordered every release of Pliny for President this time and last time.
She's on it. She's always hooked.
So, like, I would love to say I know about what this beer is supposed to taste like, and I have opinions on it.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. Sean, pretty much this video is just evidence for why I didn't mail you this old-ass beer and why you're going to get the new one. And also...
Yeah, that's the star Charlie right there. He really wants to get his hands on Pliny for President, and he can't have it.
The real message is, and I'm really sorry to all of the beer group people for saying this.
People, they want to hear honesty. What's your honesty?
If someone is selling Pliny for President that's over a week old, don't fucking buy it.
Dang, harsh. And like I said, told you, parental advice, harsh.
Don't you think it's not going to ship well? It's not worth it. Like, you want to drink this fresh.
And I'm going to be, because I think I've been, Charlie is hilarious.
Sir.
I do love Pliny, and I love Pliny for President. I even made a video. I said, is Pliny the Elder? I did that within this last year. I said, is Pliny the Elder overrated? Because so many people on Untappd rated about a 4.55 or about a 4.5, and I like it, but I would never personally rate it what they're kind of, that's like kind of A+ level. Now again, it depends on your taste buds and what you prefer. I really like Pliny for President, and I do like Pliny the Elder. I still haven't had Pliny the Younger, right? That they didn't have that at the bar, right?
No, I don't think I gave you that one. I got it in bottles one time, but I don't think... No, because I texted you, we'll go get it this year.
Okay,
we'll do a review.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed me here, we'll do a review. We'll either go to... usually I go to... I'm not going to spill where I go. But yeah, I have multiple places for us to go. But then also, if you guys really like this little Pliny review, keep tabs because they might have a secret on Pliny the Younger.
Boom.
And how to get it in Santa Rosa without waiting in a 3-hour line. But you'll have to come back for that.
She's going to tell me on the side, so I'm already hooked up. You're welcome. All right. See? You couldn't even hear that? I know everything now. Suck it back, Ro.
Charlie, will be back.
Yeah. So, all right. So,
no, I don't like it.
Well,
it just tastes flat. Here.
Let's still slam it.
It's delicious.
Let's still slam it.
It's fucking Pliny.
Slamming moment on this one. Gotta finish it. Can't disrespect the 5-week-old. If it was this July one, I'd understand, but you can't disrespect a 5-week-old. It's still Still reasonable enough.
Also, hop care for everyone. Please go vote.
Correct. Make the right decision. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, if you had to give each one, the 6-day and the 5-week, a letter grade,
okay,
what's the letter grade? So that way I can say what it is out of 100. Because I just letter grades and then I just make it out of 100.
Just because I love her. B+.
B+ on the 5-week-old.
Right? What do you think?
I'm actually going to... That's about... how about this? I'm going to go you one further. I think it's about a 86. So I'm going to say like a really strong B. Because don't get me wrong, it had lost its crispness, and it's kind of bite a little bit. It was still all right.
Like everyone, I'm so sorry to all of my friends.
They want honesty.
No, it's all my friends in the beer groups. I'm so sorry, but like truly, like don't fucking spend your money on these beers just because like you see you can get one. Like they truly are a drink fresh.
If y'all been watching my channel, you know I don't hold punches. I try to buy fresh all the time anyway. But if I don't like something, I'm not gonna give it a terrible grade. But I'm not like I said, that's why I made is Pliny the Elder overrated. It's a good beer. It's not, and it used to be considered amazing, and now it is nice. It's not blowing my socks off. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw the numbers out.
Yeah.
Real quick, if you're fine with that.
Yeah. So again, we got an 86, and that sounds like you're saying that's about an 88, the 5-week-old one, right?
Oh no, I'm not even saying that.
Okay.
Okay. So, old beer, $6.99 a can before tax. So let's say $8 with sales tax, and yeah, I drove it home from the Bay. So, whatever. Just did the math. When you order them from the website, it is, for full disclosure, $84.48 for 12 beers. Dang. Plus a $24 shipping and handling fee.
Wait, holy crap.
So when you break it down, it's $9.66 a can.
Okay.
We're now breaking it down. It's about $2 difference.
Yeah, and not only that, I'm being honest with you, Sam, that I like Pliny for President, but for $9 a can, it ain't worth $9 a can. It's nice, but people are paying for the brand, for Russian River. It is a very nice beer. For me personally, again, brews with Beck personally, it is not worth a $9 can. For me, that is, I feel, and I've said this before, and I said that in the Pliny the Elder video, that I feel like a lot of pizza ports these days that are fresh are pretty good, and they're very similar to this. And you can buy those for, $3 a can.
Pizza port?
Yeah.
I haven't seen pizza port on... Okay, I don't disagree with you. I agree with this. Like, I love Pliny. Great beer. A lot of people will sit there and call me a basic ass bitch for, bleep me out. Oh, bleep me out all you want.
It's YouTube, who cares?
But, I get it. But that being said, I don't even know the last time I saw a pizza port beer.
They've got a new one that I'll have to bring over for you. How about this? Maybe I'll bring it. I don't remember what it is. I want to say, whatever. You look at the new pizza port. I'll get it. I want to say never mind.
If you're into this, tell me and maybe I'll come back and we'll review a pizza port.
Because pizza, like Pliny and pizza port, to me are very similar, but you're gonna pay up.
It's like me and Amalgamator.
Yeah, like you're gonna just because people like it's just a brand. Like Pliny and Russian River have built such an eliteness of a brand that people will still pay because it's Russian River. That
okay, but also this is like my favorite beer. Like I don't know if it's the nostalgia of it.
okay, I need to introduce you to some North Park and Monkish then.
I drink both of them.
Yeah, I know.
But like this just.
I mean, I know you drink Monkish. I forget. Yeah.
Yes.
What am I talking about? Of course, you've had North Park as well.
I love this beer.
They're wrong. Hey, remember this, folks, in life. Whether it's art or taste of beverages or food, everyone's got their own thing that they like. So if this is her beer, no one's to tell her that this isn't her, like one of her favorite beers. It's everything is by palate. Everything is what your taste is. So we just see a little differently. Like I think Pizza Port is very on par with this. I will have to bring one over.
Show it to me.
I will.
But also, this just goes to show how lucky Sarah is, and also why I'm fucking single. Because he's rationalizing all of this shit, and instead of telling me that my opinion is crap.
Yo, I am a psycho. You know this from all my videos. Crazy Dan brews with Beck. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Flip the table, Dan.
I just shoot straight and steroid. Not enough steroids this time. But go Dodgers. All right, but
go Ducks.
You betcha. All right, you finished yours. Let me slamming moment this.
Okay, so which did you like better?
Oh no, obviously. Okay, that's just the difference is going to be, as I already kind of figured, whether it's a hazy or a West Coast. This being a West Coast, it's gonna the bite of the back end earthy pepperiness is gonna be more crisp and in your just tight with something that's fresh. The 5-week one, even though it's not like crazy old yet, but it's getting there. Just kind of just like when you age Scotch for multiple years more or wine, it kind of doesn't hit as hard and it rounds out more. But in the case of beer, it doesn't. You get there's a certain like this is probably about the point you want to drink it. You don't want to let it go past a couple months. 5 weeks isn't too terrible, but
too long.
Yeah, it doesn't have that crisp bite that you want, and so I would say that on any beer. Like so, I still think they both ultimately have the same qualities of flavor, but you get it so much more distinctly in this one. This one is kind of almost feels it's almost watered down, but it's not. It's less like crisp. That's it. That's all. That's my big difference on these. Very crisp and like pops in your face. This is kind of So I'd give this. See, there you go. I gave this an 86. I'd give that 92.
So I'm just gonna quote Russian River on this. Keep it cold and drink it fresh.
Correctamundo. Oh, let's. All right, hey. So like and subscribe. Good talk. Go Dodgers.
Go Ducks.
Exactly. Go Ducks. Place your bets. Let us know what your opinions are on this beer, and we will see you out there. Let's do another like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh God.
See ya.